Hello, my name is Melissa Lara, and I chose to share a tool that supports universal design learning. The tool I chose is called Bookshare. This is a website. Bookshare is an online library that provides access to books for students with reading barriers such as dyslexia, visual impairments, and other learning needs. It allows students to access the same content as their peer, but in a way that better supports their learning needs. So this is the front page of the website. Um, Kind of gives you the justifications of it. It's parents and students, educators and schools, higher education, adult, and there's global. Um, they have a library with lots and lots of books. We'll go more in detail about that. Um, so to sign in, there you have schools are for free. Students are free. With students that qualified with disabilities, you kind of have to show proof. I kind of played around with it. Adults are $79.99 per year, and organizations are $79.99 per year as well. And I kind of played around with trying to get into the school, but I was unable to. Um, and then here's a quick little video on kind of what Bookshare Readers is all about. This kind of gives you a quick overshare of what Bookshare Reader is really all about. Um, let's see. One of the key features of Bookshare is text-to-speech function. Students can have books read out loud to them while the words are highlighted on the screen. This supports both audio and visual learners, helping students follow along to improve comprehension. And that video kind of showed you there that what it's kind of for. Let's go to who it's for, parents and students. This kind of gives you another um, information on who it's for and why it's important and how it can really benefit the students. Another feature is the ability to customize the display and text. Students can change the font size, space, the background. This is especially helpful for students with struggling with traditional text formats as it makes reading more accessible and comfortable. And then Bookshare also offers books in multiple formats, including audio, large print, braille, digital, text. This gives students different ways of accessing the same information depending on their individual needs. And like the video said, you can go from a computer, you can go from your phone. There's so many different ways of how to access this. Let's see. And then they have lots and lots and lots of books. So we're going to explore the library a little bit. They have trending books for like adults. They have, your featured books, but then they can jump into categories. They have kids, teens, educators, adults, award-winning, disability themes, and Spanish. I kind of played around with the kids' books. Um, you can kind of access them from here. So I did like all about all about Dr. Seuss, all about Seuss, and it gives you all these different varieties of Dr. Seuss books that you can pick from. Like I said, again, I would love to have like a demo of how it actually works, but unfortunately, there's no way. I can't get access to it. But gives you kind of just the layout of how the website works. Then you would, I'm assuming, click on the book. It would read it to you. You can again choose your fonts and all that stuff. So, like I said, again, they have for kids, teens, so many different books that you can choose from. And again, you students can adjust the reading speed, allow them to process the information at their own pace. This supports independence and helps students stay engaged with the materials. Uh, Teachers can also access books and ensure that the students are accessing appropriate materials, which that would be under the school function of it, which makes it easier to interact into the classroom. In a K-12 setting, Bookshare can be used during reading time, independent work, contact area learning. For example, students who struggle with reading can listen to grade level text while following along visually, allowing them to participate along with their peers. Bookshare strongly supports the URL principles by providing multiple means of representation. It offers opportunities for um, perception by allowing students to customize how information is displayed, provides alternative for audio for information through text to speech. It offers alternatives for visual information through multiple forms of support. I think overall, Bookshare helps remove barriers by learning, by giving students flexibility ways to access content, promotes equality and inclusion in the classroom. I really think this is a great website. Unfortunately, I wish I could have played around with it more and had done like a demo, but unfortunately, there was no way for me to be able to do that. The reviews seem to be great from what I read. A lot of people really appreciate that they have this, and they have tons of books out there for um, different genres and everything else. So, thank you for listening. I hope you got some information out of this. Thank you.